Hey guys, it's me. I am outside the hospital. They just asked me to leave because they have a no visitor policy. I went in and obviously was with her for the last hour or so um, as they went through their initial ER stuff, made sure they got all the details. She started out not so much pain. She was relatively calm when we saw her getting into the ambulance, but as she was in the hospital, it just seemed to be progressively more and more pain. She says it hurts at the back of her head, right here where the spine touches the skull. But the pain would come in waves, and having similar migraines like mom, it seems oddly like that. I am hoping that this is just a severe one of her migraines, and she just simply can't remember or can't describe to them exactly what's going on. She just says, ow, it hurts, and she has to move. She's moving, and when I have these headaches, I have to, it helps to move. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make the pain really go away, but you really feel like you have to move. And so she's moving, she's grabbing, and of course that doesn't help because they've got things all over her, and so anything she can move and grab, she's grabbing. So that would happen, and then she would, ow, 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 and she would do that for 2 minutes, and then it goes away, and it subsides, and she relaxes for a second, and then it comes back. And I know when I have these headaches, that's what happens, and it goes on for 2-3 hours until it stops, and then it magically goes away, and you're back to being okay. They can't find any other evidence so far of anything wrong. There's no bruises or bumps or scars or anything. So they're sending her to CT scan right now to try to see if there's anything like that. I have a feeling they're not going to find anything. She did apparently fall down this morning. She said her knees hurt and her shoulder hurts where she said something about her shoulder hurts where she was pulling herself along the carpet trying to get to the door. I'm assuming that was earlier this morning when she was hurt and they came to find her. But like Teresa already said, they check on them every 2 hours, even in the middle of the night, and she was apparently okay until just before they found her at 7:15 this morning. So there's not much more I can do from here. I'm going to wait in the parking lot until I hear from them. They're going to finish her up in the ER and then probably move her to a regular room. This is a hospital that's much closer to our house, within maybe 10 minutes. So it's better than the hospital she was in, which was 45 minutes from our house. But in the last 3 days, she's been in 3 separate hospitals. She's now in Pomona Valley Health Center, which is right down the street from our house. So obviously we're going to keep checking on it. I can't go back in. They won't let me back in even when she's in her regular room because of all the COVID-19 issues. But just so you know, I was in mask and gloves the whole time I was in the place. I think she's going to be okay. I think this is just them, again, copious amounts of care, just to make absolutely sure it's not something else. But I don't really think I don't think it's much more than a migraine. Obviously, they're going to do their things, and maybe I'm just wishful thinking, but I really do think she's going to be okay. But her mind she hasn't slept well, obviously, in the last 2 or 3 days. When she doesn't sleep, she can't think well, and she's not thinking well at all. When I was lying there, she would stop every once in a while and say, my TV's not working, or I can't find the Clorox, or just these strange out of the blue phrases. So I really don't know what to do next other than to keep you informed as best I can, and I'll let you know as soon as I hear something new. So that's the report.